Actor Mickey Rourke is facing eviction from his Los Angeles home after allegedly failing to pay nearly $60,000 in rent. But according to Rourke, the situation isn't as simple as it sounds, and he says the reason he stopped paying rent is because the living conditions inside the home had become unacceptable. The situation has also taken an even stranger turn, involving a GoFundMe campaign raising more than $100,000 in his name, which Rourke says has absolutely nothing to do with him. So what happened? According to reports from Los Angeles Times, People, and NBC, a judge issued a default eviction ruling in favor of Rourke's landlord, Goldie, on Monday. The ruling gives the landlord possession of the property and officially terminates Rourke's rental agreement. Court documents from the Los Angeles Superior Court indicate that Rourke failed to respond to the eviction complaint within the time allowed by law, which led to the default ruling. Global News says it has not independently reviewed the court documents, but did reach out to Rourke's manager, Kimberly Hines, and his legal representative, Bill Sobel, for comment. So why does Rourke say he stopped paying rent? Rourke addressed the situation in a statement to E! News, claiming he, quote, stopped paying rent because of ongoing problems with the home. According to the 73-year-old actor, the property had serious issues that repeatedly went unresolved. Rourke said, quote, the living conditions in the house had become unacceptable. He claims that there was ongoing rodent problems, including mice and rats, that were never fully resolved. He also said he experienced bathroom and plumbing issues and that basic maintenance in the home was not properly handled. According to Rourke, he made repeated requests for repairs, but says those requests went unanswered. He explained that withholding rent wasn't a decision that he made lightly. Yes, this is a quote. Quote, I simply could not continue paying for a house that was in such poor condition after so many attempts to have these issues corrected. So according to court documents viewed by the Los Angeles Times, Rourke originally signed a lease for the 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom home for $5,200 per month. The rent was later increased to $7,000 a month. In December of 2025, the actor was served with a 3-day notice to either pay the rent or vacate the property. At that point, he reportedly owed $59,100 in unpaid rent. Rourke did not comply with the notice. What's the GoFundMe controversy? So the story took another strange turn shortly after the eviction notice was issued. A GoFundMe page was created to help Rourke pay the rent and remain in the home. The page was reportedly organized by Leah Joel Jones, an assistant to Rourke's manager, Kimberly Hines. The fundraiser quickly gained attention and ended up raising more than $100,000. However, donations were later paused after Rourke publicly denied having any involvement in creating the fundraiser. The page has since been removed. Rourke's response to the fundraiser? Rourke addressed the situation directly in a video posted to Instagram. In the video, he strongly denied asking fans for financial help. Quote, somebody set up some kind of foundation or fund for me to donate money, like in a charity, and that's not me. He went further, saying, if I needed money, I wouldn't ask for no charity. Whoever did this, I don't know why they did it, I don't understand it. My life is very simple. I don't go to outside sources like that. He added the situation was embarrassing. He believed he would eventually move past it. So what did the GoFundMe page claim? The fundraiser page itself told a very different story. The description described Rourke as an icon whose career has had both highs and hardships. It read, quote, Mickey Rourke is an icon, but his trajectory, as painful as it is also a deeply human one. The page also stated that the goal was to give the actor, quote, stability and peace of mind during an extremely stressful time. It asked fans to help him stay in his home and said the fundraiser had been launched with Rourke's full permission. But Rourke obviously later insisted that was not true. So what does Rourke claim about the property? He claims that he'd been dealing with serious problems inside the house for months. He said the property had been purchased by new owners after several years of him living there without issues. According to the actor, quote, everything was good for 5 or 6 years, and then 2 scumbags from New York bought the house and they wouldn't fix anything. Rourke said the problems included rodents, structural issues with the property, there's mice, there's rats, the floor was rotten. He says the dispute will likely be resolved in court. So what does Rourke's manager say? Kimberly Hines, Rourke's manager, told Deadline that the GoFundMe page was created by her team in what she described as an act of desperation. Hines said the fundraiser was started after Rourke received the eviction notice. She explained, quote, My assistant started to help Mickey as a nice gesture because he was being forced out of his home. According to Hines, the fundraiser was not created with any bad intentions. She said the team was simply trying to help the actor during a difficult situation. We're trying to do the best that we can. So at the moment, Mickey Rourke is officially facing eviction after failing to respond to the legal complaint, while at the same time claiming the property itself had serious problems that justified withholding rent. The situation has also raised questions about the unusual GoFundMe campaign that briefly raised more than $100,000 before being shut down. And now it appears the dispute between the actor and the landlord may ultimately have to be settled in court. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's fair for Mickey Rourke to withhold rent if the issues actually exist, but then why would he not respond in court? Does he not have money to pay legal fees? We don't know. We're just speculating. But it is an interesting thing, especially with the GoFundMe. You have to wonder why his publicist assistant would do that without asking him. So, what do you guys think about this?